Queen City. We're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball on the show.
Your Cincinnati Reds.
Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
And now the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Grounded to third. Moustakas has it, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
So stepping in is Adam Eaton. Lifetime in this matchup. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Two balls and a strike. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Jose Abreu would be next. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Pitch on the way.
Ball that time.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Three-two pitch. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for 1. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard hit to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is.
Ball, that's wide.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next for the Sox will be Lucas Giolito, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. First pitch on the way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Here's the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Anderson's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A pause and the 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first. In time. One away. One out here in the YOUTUBEGAMING third. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Jonathan India digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So here is Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Tyler Stevenson will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jose De Leon, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball well outside. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Into the box, Andrew Vaughn. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grandal stands at first with one out. Center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Nick Madrigal. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
One-0 pitch coming. Line drive to center field. Naquin gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. White Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets ace in the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to bat, Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
First offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Full count still. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the shortstop Eugenio Suarez leads things off. He's set and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Very weakly on the ground. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Votto, the runner at second with one away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 3-2 full count. And the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So next to hit is Tyler Naquin, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Carson Fulmer enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Andrew Vaughn. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. fouled away. Fulmer is playing here against his former employer. He was a waiver claim earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
At the plate, Lucas Giolito, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And it's quickly 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his owner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The White Sox lead it 3-0. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. First pitch on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And they're runners at the corners now. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Max Schrock will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The lefty, number 43.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First and second now, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next to stand in is Nicholas Castellanos, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Hit on the ground to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Next, here is Joey Votto. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And now the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Next to hit, Adam Eaton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Yohan Moncada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder,
Sal Romano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Luis Robert will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So the next to bat will be Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a called strike on the changeup. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard towards center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in will be Nick Madrigal. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now into the box is Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Three and 1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Oh, and he misses it. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
TJ Antone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he lines it out to center. Naquin is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the White Sox 10 and the Reds 3. Jonathan Stever gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Skied down the left field line. Vaughn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. The Reds down to their last strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The White Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lucas Giolito takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.